nyimbo zake silivina ngati ngwanja timadukula ngati chindali uyafuna bwindi yapite kuzimwaza uyafuna bwindi yapite kuzimwaza uyafuna bwindi yapite.
Welcoming the top 10 finalists for Miss Malawi 2025, a grand finale. Please make some noise for the ladies. I need to hear you make some noise for the ladies.
Faza kumzuzu, faza kupiti, faza kuos, tilongwe capital city. 24, 25, 36, 2. Sama ninyosa inesindi enda wanju. Hakurulanga sama ndone la pansi. Hachoka kutali sama ndimana tachi.
Do they look stunning or what? Almost makes me feel ashamed to be fraud. I feel like a fraud standing on this stage with these lovely ladies. But without further ado, I know you're waiting, I know you're anticipating. The delay was because our auditors had to make sure the judge's decision was unbiased, and it was true, and it was clear. I mean, you would not want to have results that were not vetted, would you? Tomorrow you would be here complaining and saying, no, they did fraud. Atibera, none of that. Not Miss Malawi 2025. So, our first contestant making it into Miss Malawi Top 5. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Irene Navicha. Absolutely stunning, my dear. Ooh. Congratulations, Irene. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the next contestant making it into the top 5 of Miss Malawi 2025. Are we ready for her? Ooh, ladies, I don't want to do this to you, but I just have to. Are you ready? Tandy GC, ladies and gentlemen! Contestants to make it into the top 5. Ladies, you all look stunning. If nobody has told you, I'm sure you're tired of hearing this, but you look stunning. Our third contestant making it into the top 5 tonight, Mwasaliba Mfune. And the fourth contestant, ladies and gentlemen, we've only got 2 more. The fourth contestant making it into the top 5, Tina Ngombezi. And now, for the final contestant, making it into the Miss Malawi 2025 Top 5. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Rebecca Kazingachire. Ladies, thank you so much. Can we give a round of applause for our queens? You came so far and you are winners. One way or another, You did not give up at any point in time, and it's not easy bringing the confidence you've brought to the game. So thank you. I believe you can take your rest. Finally, take off those heels. Finally, ladies. Please, our top 5. Now it gets tricky. Could I have the box? There's a secret black box that I'm supposed to be given. Could I have my black box? Yes, our CEO is ready with it. Now, in this box, ladies and gentlemen, we always say that Miss Malawi is about beauty and brains. Eddie, Malawian women are not just gorgeous. We're intelligent. We're charismatic. It's what we do. So in this box are some spicy questions. Well, we switched it up a little bit. Each of these contestants is going to pick a piece of paper and read out the name of the judge on the piece of paper. That judge is going to pick a random question to ask these ladies. So shall we begin? I will ask you to please keep it down. This year, let's collect ourselves. We want to hear what our queens have to say. So my dear, you are the first. Tina, read out the name. Shh. Come on.
Mary Bushiri.
Woo. Please come to the front. Choose guy, choose guy, choose guy, choose guy.
Good evening, Tina. Good evening. You look gorgeous.
Thank you.
Beauty queens are often called role models. What responsibility comes with that title? And how would you use your voice beyond the crown here?
Thank you so much, Mary, for the wonderful question. You look stunning. The entire panel does. I believe that it is high time us Malawians understand the true essence of a beauty queen. Ever since Miss Malawi started, we have been criticized. People do not understand the true essence. A beauty queen's role is to break the stereotypes that surround the pageants. A beauty queen is a voice that is used to make a meaningful impact, to influence and inspire those young girls, and to make sure that they lead Malawi and any other nation to economic growth. So those are the roles that I would make sure as a beauty queen I use and make sure that I push Malawi and go further and move it from a developing nation to a developed nation. Thank you.
What an answer. Tandy, it's your turn.
Luis Munana.
Ooh, okay, okay. Let's hear what our judge is going to ask you. Here's your microphone, darling.
Hi, Tandy.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. In a society where many girls still face early marriage and limited opportunities, what practical change do you believe can truly shift this reality?
Thank you so much for that question, Judge. I have been privileged to work with young people for the past 3 or 4 years, particularly in Cheo district where early marriages is actually an issue. And what I found out was that the problem is attitudes and perspectives, but also parents neglect their children. Therefore, I would make sure I bring in social behavior change interventions to change the attitudes and perspectives of people so that they now prioritize school, but also use campaigns that are impactful with the young people and bring change. Thank you.
Truly, truly, truly admirable, my darling. It's your turn.
Rami.
Rami Wahid is your pick. Here is your microphone.
Thank you.
Irene, good evening.
Good evening.
So, if you were given 5 minutes with His Excellency, the President of Malawi, what one issue affecting young women would you raise and why?
Thank you so much for the question. Good evening, Malawi. Good evening, of course, my sisters here in front. If I'd have 5 minutes to speak with our president, I would love to shed a light on the issue of education. Nelson Mandela once said, and I quote, "A country cannot really develop unless..." Thank you. A country cannot really develop unless its citizens are educated. And 4 out of 10 girls are still dropping out of school, which is very sad and pushing our country backwards. As a founder of Greatness Foundation, I work with Chimbara community, whereby we're bringing girls back to school that have dropped out due to early marriages, as well as teenage pregnancies. I believe that education is such a powerful weapon to transform our country. It does not only develop our nation, but it also helps us women to be strong and independent leaders. So everybody in here, I would like to encourage you all to send that girl child to school. A second chance is as sweet as first time around. Even if they have a child, they still have the potential to accomplish whatever they want. Thank you so much.
Before we go into our second to last contestant, ladies and gentlemen, please keep the noise down. We actually want to hear what the queens are saying. Chonde, 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 chebetani pogoso. Disi adu zintuzi. I can stop the show now, please. Shh. Eh?
Cecilia Kofi.
Good evening, Masalipa.
Good evening.
Looking beautiful tonight.
Thank you very much.
Okay. My question to you is, how can Malawian women balance preserving our culture values while confidently competing on the global stage? Feel free to ask me to repeat if you would like.
Could you please repeat the question?
Yeah. How can Malawian women balance preserving our cultural values while confidently competing on the global stage?
Thank you for your question. I believe that these two things work hand in hand. A woman can be educated and still hold their cultural values. I believe that we, as women, yes, we don't have to change our cultural values in order to fit into society. We can dress in our cultural attire. We had recently visited Parliament, and there were women dressed in their chitenjes and the like. So I believe that things can definitely cohabitate, and both can be in the same workspace. Thank you very much.
Rebecca? I mean, it's obvious, but
Lalela Nswane. Good evening, Rebecca.
Evening.
How are you?
I'm doing well, and yourself?
I'm fantastic, thank you. You look absolutely stunning.
Thank you, and so do you.
Thanks. My question to you is, unemployment and hopelessness affect many young people in Malawi. As Miss Malawi, how would you inspire hope and action amongst the youth?
Thank you so much for that question. Truly, here in Malawi, unemployment rates are at an all-time high. The Malawi National Youth Policy actually states that there should be a minimum of at least 30% of youth representation in the decision-making spaces. And yet, this is not the case. This shows that government is actually committed. We only need to push them as young people to help us with finances, and also as young people, we need to play our part in learning different things like technology, innovation, and become entrepreneurs so that we can be able to push ourselves for greater things. Thank you very much.
Well, well, well. Can we give a round of applause for our contestants and their answers? Ladies, the pressure just keeps getting worse because we are not done. I will ask you to please stand according to your icons on the screen, because as we give time for our judges to deliberate, because from here on, we want to find out the top 3 and who in fact is going to be walking away with the crown this evening. DJ, a nice song just on the low so the ladies can walk to it. Looking truly stunning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, as we are about to crown Miss Malawi 2025, in this hall, we are honored to have queens who have served. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have 5 previous beauty queens in this room. Names that some of us, without revealing my age, remember them pretty well. Some of us will hear of them for the first time tonight. It gives me great honor to invite the one and only Miss Malawi 1978, Martha Kamanga, to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome her. And joining her will be Miss Malawi 1975, Mrs. Tambala. Mom to Dr. Vera Kantukule, a former beauty queen herself. The source, the absolute source. Joining them on stage will be the Independence Miss Malawi herself, Miss Malawi 1964, Edna Akuda, the very first Miss Malawi, ladies and gentlemen.
Sundays, draw yourself closer to me. Sanga kukonde, momwendi na kukonde. Momwendi na kukonde, konde, konde. Wandipesa nikazi fumu wako, kuna kusaka, kusaka, saka. Wandipesa nikazi fumu wako, kuna kusaka.
Manchamo, please, for Miss Malawi 1964.
Kusaka, kusaka, saka. Wandipesa nikazi fumu wako, kuna kusaka, kusaka, saka.
This is truly legacy being passed on. Joining them on stage is what will be Miss Malawi 1996. Samantha Crozier. Please give a round of applause as she struts her stuff. Oh, she has absolutely still got it. Rounding off the 5 queens here to pass on the legacy, I should say, is Miss Malawi, first runner-up in 2012, Maya Msosa. The lovely Maya Msosa, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, there she goes. Now, my honored queens, I will ask you to do me a favor. Madam Edna, you're welcome to sit this one out, but if you've still got it, I'm sure you do. You can join us in this. But I would like you to show these aspiring 5 beauty queens how a runway strut looks like. So I'll ask you to go from there to come all the way around here and back. DJ, give me a nice smooth jam, for my ladies. Ooh, yes, Madam Edna. Yes, Madam Edna. Oh, yes.
On another level, nyimbo za tumumbe la parade, celebrity status, my haters outside you, alibanja kama tukangofika.
Yes, 2012 in the building, showing us how it was done in 2012. Ooh. Yes. Over to you, Miss Malawi 1996. It's the hair for me. She's stunning from top to toe. Ladies, she's about to take it from you. Madam, let's see your walk. Like royalty. And royalty she is.
On another level, nyimbo za tumumbe la parade, celebrity status, my haters outside you, alibanja kama tukangofika.
The queen herself. Woo, it's the posing. Oh, throw in the sass, mommy. Ladies, you are absolutely stunning, are they not? Can we just give a last round of applause for our queens? From 1964 till date, the Miss Malawi brand lives on. And one of these 5 ladies in the back is going to be walking away with that title. We are about to announce the top 3. So ladies, I'll ask you, you may take your seats. But I will be calling you back onto stage shortly, so you may take your seats. Well, ladies and gentlemen, well. We are about to announce the top 3. I have been told the auditors are actually vetting and making sure everything is copacetic and correct. But we're about to wrap it up tonight and crown our queen. Whew. How's your evening been? Let's do a little check-in as we wait, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't want you to just be sitting. We can't do that. Up, let's talk to our beautiful guests from the gallery. How are you feeling? Just one word. Shout it out for me. One word. You're feeling awesome. I didn't hear any gentlemen say anything. Sir, in the glasses, how are you feeling? You're feeling good? Team Yanu Yawina? Yawina? I love to hear it. Love to hear it because I'm an Arsenal fan myself, very within. Let's check in on this end. My ladies, how are we feeling? One word. Just give me one word about how you're feeling tonight. Amazing again. I've got awesome, amazing, great. Girl, I'm from the old school. What does this mean? My bad. I guess I learn something every day. Since when did this become? You know what? It's fine. It's okay. Sir, how are you feeling tonight? Just give me one word. You look very dapper, by the way. Is Mrs. around? I don't want to say anything unfortunate. Awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, the pressure, the pressure, the pressure. And here in front, by the way, I love the hair. How are you feeling tonight? Great. Yourself? Wonderful. I love it. I said one word, my dear. One word. And the results are in. Could I have our auditors, our auditors raise a hand and a microphone go to them? Where's the auditing team? Okay, so we've got the results for the top 3. Before I announce them, could we give the auditors a mic so we make sure that these results are true? Because 3 ladies' dreams are about to come true tonight. So, before I tell our excited and waiting audience these results, are they audited?
Yes.
Would you like to explain the process to our guests so they can just understand what we mean?
Thank you very much. Good evening, distinguished organizers, judges, contestants, and honored guests. Allow me to ride on the protocols that have already been established, and I'll say all protocols observed. As audit consult, we are honored to serve as independent auditors and tax advisors for Miss Malawi. In fulfilling our mandate, we have applied the international standard for such agreed upon verification procedures, namely ISRS 4400. This ensures that every step of the scoring process has been verified with transparency, fairness, and accountability. We are proud to serve in this role on a pro bono basis as an expression of our patriotism and our commitment to national development. Our verification confirms that tonight's results are credible, auditable, and in line with international best practice. Yet beyond numbers and procedures, this pageant is a celebration of elegance and grace and patriotism that radiates from within our contestants. Qualities that inspire confidence in Malawi's future. We celebrate our partnership with Miss Malawi as part of our broader dedication to excellence, demonstrated in our annual audit engagements. Tonight, we affirm that the outcome you will witness is a product of a process conducted with professionalism, integrity, and respect for all involved. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Audit Consult, for that. Ladies, it is time. Two of you have come this far, but will have to be going home to take off those heels, because I know what you've been through. Three of you are still going to be wearing those heels for some time, so bear with me. Ladies and gentlemen, are we ready to find out who the top 3 finalists for Miss Malawi 2025 is? May I have the one and only Tina Mkombezi. All right. I'm not announcing, mind you, I'm not doing top 3 just like that, yeah? I'm not announcing first run, These are just the 3 ladies who've made it into the top 3. May I have Irene Avicha. And our final queen making it into the top 3. May I have, ladies and gentlemen, Tandy Chisi.
I want to support the system. I want to support the system. I want to support the A, support the B, support the system.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. One of these 3 ladies will be making it as the new Miss Malawi 2025. Please, can we give the 3 a round of applause? And can we give an extra round of applause for the lovely Wasaliba and the lovely Rebecca? And I'd like to ask all the queens contesting tonight to please join us on stage. May we have all of our beauty queens who've contested tonight to join us on stage. As the queens are coming, we are about to unveil the crown. And the 2025 crown is something. Take it from me. I almost stole it. It is something, ladies and gentlemen. As the queens are coming to the front, we will be unveiling our Miss Malawi 2025 crown. There's nothing quite like it. Nothing at all quite like it. Can we have some music for the queens to walk to, please? They can't walk in silence. For our beautiful contestants to join us on stage as we announce the winner tonight. One for the books, ladies and gentlemen, one for the books. Our contestants, ladies and gentlemen, our contestants for 2025 Miss Malawi. Regal as ever. There you have them. These ladies gave it their all, they gave their heart, and they won the hearts of Malawi. To be honest, there's not a single Malawian watching in this room, online, on Times TV as well, who has not fallen in love with each and every single one of you girls. You've been amazing and inspiring to see. However, we can only have one winner. If it was up to me, everybody. May we see the crown of 2025. Okay, we're just gonna hand it out. Great. So, to announce the third runner-up for Miss Malawi, sorry, the second. Bear with me. I've just been reminded, Sha, inego palamula mamfa. Dineo palamula. You see, this is why they put me last. We have a final question that we need to ask these three queens. Just in case that first answer was rehearsed, they have no idea what this next question is going to be. So, judges, this one is all you. Who wants to go first? You know you're standing in the forefront, so you might as well.
Good evening, Tina.
Good evening.
By the way, all three of you only have 30 seconds for this question. So in strictly 30 seconds, why should you be Miss Malawi?
I believe that I should be Miss Malawi because I have the passion for it. As I said, that I have been working towards youth unemployment, and this is not something that I am waiting to be handed over the crown to, but this is a mission that is already in progress. I have been privileged to be invited as the guest of honor at a cohort that is graduating from a vocational skill. Imagine what I would do with the crown if I was to be handed this platform.
Thank you. Tandy, in 30 seconds, tell me why you should be Miss Malawi.
Thank you so much for that question. I believe I should be the next Miss Malawi because I understand that this is a responsibility. It's beyond the crown and the recognition. And my work as a Miss Malawi is to work with the marginalized and the underdeserved, especially young women and girls who are so close to my heart. For the past 3 years, I've been working very closely with women, and I plan to amplify that work through Miss Malawi organization. Thank you.
Irene, in 30 seconds, tell me why you should be Miss Malawi.
3 words come to mind when I think about Miss Malawi. 3 words come to mind when I think about Miss Malawi: purpose, compassion, and responsibility. Miss Malawi should be somebody who has a purpose. And my purpose is to ensure that every girl child gets education, responsibility. She needs to be somebody who understands that this is not just about wearing a crown and walking on a stage, but it's about lifting others as she rises as well. She needs to be somebody who is kind, because I believe that we all have something to share with the world. And my favorite quote by Lala Duta is that it doesn't matter what kind of life we have lived now, but the impact that we leave on other people. Thank you.
Thank you.
These ladies are speaking even better than me. I feel like I must just stop and hand it over to them because, So now we deliberate who of these three queens is going to be Miss Malawi 2025. As we deliberate, there is a video to show us the crown. So my ladies, I'll ask you to shift a little bit. That's lovely. And I'll invite Godfrey, who we all know and love, to explain why this crown is so special and why it stands out as much as it does. So Godfrey, please join me. Miss Faye as well, please join us on stage as we will be preparing to sash and crown our girls. Tell us about this.
All right, are we having a good time? We're having a good time. Miss Malawi 2025 is a start of a new era. Specifically, that's why we had our Golden Queens that came today. But officially, I'm also excited to be stepping into the shoes of a wonderful man called Mr. Kava Bima. And as we go ahead and take over the management for Miss Malawi, I'd like to unveil the name of our crown. So our crown for the first time has a name. This crown has been named after a woman who, against all odds, decided to believe in the dream of Miss Malawi. When we took over the crown, we went so many places and everybody told us the same thing. We are not seeing the brand value in Miss Malawi. We were told all the negative things people believe about Miss Malawi, except one woman. And amazingly, she is a woman of God. Ladies and gentlemen, the name of our crown is, hold on, Nyauzyambo. Thank you very much for believing in the Miss Malawi dream. For those of you that don't know, she literally watches videos and sends me videos. Even as late as 11 or 1 a.m., she'll say, you need to study this and watch this. All this great work that you've seen today has been because of your wonderful belief in the Miss Malawi brand. Thank you. To our board members, for the first time, Miss Malawi has a board. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you for believing in a brand that others called dead. To all the sponsors that came on board, allow me to recognize them specifically. Goshen City, oh my God. Not only are they our prize sponsor to the tune of 50 million kwacha, 30 million kwacha for Miss Malawi as a cash prize, an apartment paid for 12 months in area 43. But also, she's walking away with 10 million kwacha to start something wonderful. Again, I said, tonight is a new era. We are coming in hot. Munatisowa eti? Munakaula ubanda Miss Malawi eti? Muzaya mbilaso? Okay. Now, let me continue. In addition to that apartment, we have established something wonderful called the Miss Malawi Foundation. And that 10 million kwacha is going to be channeled to the foundation so that the new queen can do her work. Our landlord is here. She can vouch for us. Miss Malawi has an office, physical office. You'll find her in the physical office. Another sponsor that would like to recognize Premier Bet. Thank you very much. They have sponsored Miss Malawi to the tune of 20 million kwacha, amongst many other incentives that they have given us. And to all our sponsors, Manika University, we said we're doing a new era and we need an equipped queen. They came all the way from Zambia to support Miss Malawi, and they're offering, if she's a degree holder, they're offering a full master's scholarship. If she's an undergraduate, they're offering a degree scholarship. If she already has a master's or a degree, she wants to do a second master's, a second degree, fully sponsored. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The list of our sponsors is too long. You've already waited for too long to hear your new queen, but I just wanted to specifically come and say thank you very much. Lalela and Luis, we're so honored to have you here. You've just made everything special. And to everyone, thank you very much for believing in our dream. We have a young team of ministers. This is proof that Malawian young people are ready. We are not just talking, we are doing it. And to all the beneficiaries that believed in our dream, thank you, thank you, thank you. Malawi is ready for the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Nyauziambo is the name of the crown.
So that's the thing about Godfrey. He was supposed to do one thing, which was announce the crown. But he's ended up giving his closing remarks early. So I'm not going to invite him back on stage, mind you. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. We are about to announce who will be walking home, or rather, not walking. I hear rumors of driving. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our guest of honor, please give a round of applause as she comes to the stage to announce our winners. Looking like a beauty queen herself.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment that we've all been waiting for tonight. The moment that we've all been waiting for. In the third position, the second runner-up of Miss Malawi 2025 is none other than Tina Nkombezi. In the second place, ladies and gentlemen, the first runner for Miss Malawi 2025 is Irene Navicha.
Okay, she lights up the nation, a spirit divine. She craves no attention, her humility shines. The girl is a dime, her kindness will capture your heart is a crime.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your Miss Malawi 2025, Tanvi TC!
Fresh, a different kind of pedigree. Divine knowledge and speech is heavenly. A queen in our presence, culture her essence. A beacon of hope, beauty with purpose. Mami pa iwe pana for designing. All in this hello, you one of a kind. Can't walk to the world, only beside it. Strike that killer pose, never hide it. Rock with it, vibe with it. Now you gotta let them know. Do it with it, rock with it, bop with it. Now you gotta let them know who you is.
What a moment, what a moment, what a moment! History has been made. Ladies and gentlemen, our queen, ladies and gentlemen.
She's a winner, winner. She deserves the crown. Won't you see her? One of a kind. Winner, winner. One of a kind. Won't you see her? One of a kind.
Grit. That's a bunch. Okay, she lights up the nation, a spirit divine. She craves no attention, her humility shines. Simo Gongo like a girl is a dime. Her kindness will capture your heart is a crime. No more fresh, yet different kind of pedigree. Divine knowledge of speech is heavenly. A queen in our presence, culture her essence. A beacon of hope, beauty with purpose. Mami by way for designing. Holding is who you one of a kind. Walk to the world, only beside it. Strike that killer pose, never hide it. Rock with it, vibe with it. Now you gotta let them know. Do it with it, rock with it, bop with it. Now you gotta let them know who you is.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Congratulations, ladies. You may, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, your three queens tonight. One of the special things about Miss Malawi 2025 has been the sisterhood that these ladies have always displayed one another. It's truly a sight to see. As our Miss Malawi 2025 Tandy will be making her first walk as the official reigning queen, the one and only Nyao King, to perform the soundtrack of Miss Malawi 2025, ladies and gentlemen. It truly doesn't get any better than this.
Okay, she lights up the nation, a spirit divine. She craves no attention, her humility shines. Simo Gongo like a girl is a dime. Her kindness will capture your heart is a crime. No more grit. That's a bunch. Okay, she lights up the nation, a spirit divine. She craves no attention. Grit. That's a bunch. Grit. That's a bunch. Okay now, she lights up the nation, her spirit divine. She craves no attention, her humility shines. Simo Gongo like a girl is a dime. Her kindness will capture your heart is a crime. Beauty bambande, kumaiko kwinako kanende. Kazi wacholinga, Beauty bambande, kumaiko kwinako kanene iwe. Kazi wacholinga, wakalidwe nizelu zo kwima. No more fresh, yet different kind of pedigree. Divine knowledge and speech is heavenly. A queen in our presence, culture her essence. A freak and a hope, beauty with purpose. Mommy by way one of her designing. Who in this yellow you one of a kind. Can't walk to the world, only beside it. Shut that killer pose, never hide it. Rock with it, rock with it. Now you gotta let her know who with it. Rock with it, rock with it. Now you gotta let her know who you is. Tembeduga ya ye tembeduga, tembeduga ya ye tembeduga, tembeduga ya ye tembeduga, tembeduga dale tembeduga, tembeduga dale tembeduga, tembeduga dale tembeduga, tembeduga dale tembeduga. Beauty bambande, kumaiko kwinako kanene, kazi wacholinga, wakalidwe nizelu zo kwima. Beauty bambande, kumaiko kwinako kanene, kazi wacholinga, wakalidwe nizelu zo kwima. Beauty bambande, kumaiko kwinako kanene, kazi wacholinga, wakalidwe nizelu zo kwima. Beauty bambande, kumaiko kwinako kanene, kazi wacholinga, wakalidwe nizelu zo kwima.
She's a winner, winner, she deserves the crown. Wow, should see her, one of a kind. Winner, winner, one of a kind. Wow, should see her, one of a kind.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Malawi, make some noise!
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for us to take our first pictures with Malawi's 2025 Beauty Queen. Madam Guest of Honor, Madam Chihana, please join us on stage so we can take our pictures with our lovely queen, looking truly stunning. That is Tandi's dad. Nothing gets better than seeing your daughter crowned. Being the father to a queen. I'd like to invite all of the ministers still present with us tonight to join us on stage as well. All of our honorable ministers present with us tonight, kindly join us on stage as well. Pictures, please. Let's be quick about it, as quick as we can. And now could our judges join us on stage as well? Judges, ladies and gentlemen. They came from all around the world, all around the continent. Do we have only Lalela and Cecilia and Tandi? Just a picture only with the ladies? Even though the gents look absolutely dapper tonight. Hey. Ladies, we wanted just with you only, with the ladies only, with our queen as well. We have a representative from Goshen City, from BCA Travel and Tours, as well as Premier Bet to join us. These are our three biggest sponsors. Return flight to Johannesburg. She's gonna put me in her bag, this one. And I'd like to invite all of the Queen's family members that are here present. Do join her on stage. Her dad and her brothers came to support her. We love to see moments like this.
Zakale zapita osakaika ndakusinta dzina ndakupatsa lina kuyambira nyengo janganyo tamangirwa bomweziwo sindikuluvila bena ndingotambira ba Yesu ndingotambira ba Yesu.
One queen to another. This is how legacy is passed on, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being with us tonight as we have made history in 2025. Mother and daughter, who've both been queens.
Let's do it, ride my pony, my saddle, sweating, coming, jump on it if you want it. Let's do it, ride my pony, my saddle is waiting, coming, jump on it.
If you can be as quick as possible. Na fesoru my host to funa team and I Miss Malawi too. Muntima. How did you feel about tonight, Priscilla?
It has been an amazing night. I'm very happy. And the crowd was really good too. Vibrant, full of energy. Past bedtime now.
Very much past bedtime. Cynthia, iwe tu waiona bwanji siku limene ndikufunsa dala nchishewa. Usathawe fuso ndikufunsabe. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your attention, your attendance, and your patience tonight. I know for a lot of us it's way past our bedtime, but it's December. Tigona January. If you want to hang about and to kick it with us, we will be here. We're going to have to turn down the music a little bit for interviews that the beauty queen has to give, as well as the judges and everyone. But otherwise, it's been a pleasure being your host tonight, one of your hosts tonight.